everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add the Instagram leads directly to your Mailchimp, and for this, I'm simply going to create integration between Instagram lead ads and Mailchimp using Pabbly Connect. So I'm running an online business and I'm collecting all my leads using Instagram lead ads. Now here, with the help of this automation which I'm going to create, we are automatically and instantly going to add all the leads which I'm capturing from Instagram to my Mailchimp. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as Instagram leads to Mailchimp, grow your email list automatically. And now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created, and I'm going to select it as Instagram automations and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add all the leads which I've captured from my Instagram to my Mailchimp, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from my Instagram, I'm automatically going to add that to my Mailchimp, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Instagram lead ads, and following this trigger application, I'm going to take my action application as Mailchimp. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Instagram lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Instagram lead ads. Now here I've already logged in my Instagram, and my Facebook are connected. So here I'm going to continue with that same account, and you will see that Instagram lead ads will be connected, and here it is, connection created successfully. Now I need to enter this page and the lead gen form. So over here, to get this page, I'm going to open my Facebook account, and over here this is the page which I have created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements using this page. So if I go back towards my workflow, I'm going to select this same page, which is Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter this lead gen form. To enter this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for developers, and you can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. Now after landing towards this page, we have to go towards the resources and then click on this developer tools, and I will be landed towards this page. From here, I have to click on this lead ads RTO debug tool. Now I will be landed towards the lead ads testing tool, from where I'm going to select the page and the lead gen form which I have created under that page. Here this lead ads testing tool has opened in front of me, from where I'm going to enter the page and the form. Now I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then you will see all the forms which I have created under this page. I'm going to select this as DD lead form, and I'll go back towards my workflow, select the same form. Now over here, if I open my ads manager, I'm running a campaign where my Instagram and my Facebook are connected. Over here you can see this. And if I open my Instagram, now on the left hand side, I'll go towards this more, from where I'm going to click on the settings, and from where I'm going to click on the see more in account center. I will be landed towards the page where you will be able to find that my Instagram and my Facebook are connected. Now I'm going to go back towards my workflow. After selecting the page and the lead gen form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. Now under this lead ads testing tool, I will be generating a lead, and over here if I receive the response in this workflow, this will show us the connection setup which we have created is working completely fine. So here I'm going to generate a lead, but before that I'm going to delete the lead and then I'm going to refresh the page. When you will be running a live campaign, you need not do this again and again. From here I'm going to select the page as digital dynamics, and then I will select the form as DD lead form, and then I'm going to click on this preview form. Here this DD lead form has opened in front of me, where I need to enter all these details. I'm going to enter my details, like I'm going to enter my name as current lead, then I will enter my email address as current2504 lead@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter the phone number as this one. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. As soon as the form submission is done, I'm going to open my workflow and check whether I have received that response there or not. And over here, let's wait for the webhook response. So here 1 second ago I have received the response. The name is current lead, email address is current2504 lead@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Now here, as soon as I have submitted a lead or generated a lead, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Instagram and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Mailchimp. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application I'll search for Mailchimp. In my action event, I'm going to select it as add new member with custom field, and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, I need to enter the token and the data center. Now to get this data center, I'm going to open my Mailchimp account, and on the top in this URL, I have this US6, and which is my data center, and I have entered that. To get this token, I'm going to open my Mailchimp account, click on profile picture, click on profile, extras and API keys. I'm going to open my Mailchimp account, go towards the profile, and then click on this profile. Now from here, I'm going to click on this extras and then click on this API keys. So here I will be landed towards the API keys page. Now from here, I am going to scroll down, and then I'm going to create a new API token. For that, I'm going to click on this create a key. I'm going to name this key as testing 363, and then I'm going to simply click on this generate a key. Now I'm going to copy this generated key and I'm going to paste that over here, after which I'm simply going to click on this save, and you will see Mailchimp will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter these details. But over here, first I'm going to select the audience list. I have only one audience list, which is this Pabbly Connect. I have entered that. I'm going to enter the email address, but not like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Instagram lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Instagram lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the email address which I have received from Instagram. I'm going to skip this tags. The status will remain subscribed. I'm going to skip this interest company designation. I'm going to enter the first name as current and the last name as lead, and then I'm going to enter the mobile number as this one. Now these fields are not required ones, so I'm going to skip this, but if you have received the response for these fields, you can enter that. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request, and let's wait for the response. And here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Mailchimp, and over here I'm going to click on the audience. Now here I can find this current lead which is just been created. So if I click on this edit option, you can see the email address was current2504 lead@pabblytudes.com. The name was current lead and the phone number was this. Now to summarize, We took Instagram lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to create a subscriber in our Mailchimp. So we took our action application as Mailchimp, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally created this lead in my Mailchimp account. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Instagram lead ads and Mailchimp using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.